what it, what it is, good people. What it is, I got to get this lighting squared away. But I'm hoping everybody had a wonderful Sunday. Hoping that y'all got you some rest today. Got to go to church, do all that. Please, ma'am, sirs, please make sure that you share this live so that we can get everybody in here. We're going to be talking about spring football today. So please get everybody in here as much as possible. We want to make sure that we cover all bases of spring football as it pertains to Brevard County football. So please, before we get into it, I'll be inviting some of the guys on as we go through the night. Excuse me, not make it through the night, but as we go through the night, I'll be inviting some of the guys on to come and give perspective on some things. Give perspective on some things. So make sure you comment. Let me know what school you're representing in the county. This is about to, as we prepare to get started, I want to first start off by telling y'all that this is going to be a big year across the board for Brevard County football. Ask me why. Well, we got Matt Diesel is back at the crib. We got John Holmes back at the crib. We got Kevin Mays back at the crib. You feel me? So these guys all went back to their respective alma maters, and it's gonna be a good year. Like, I feel like if we are honest about things, we gonna really see who is doing what and who is not. Now, granted, I ain't gonna get too crazy on here yet, but I just want y'all to know that I am absolutely positively excited about them guys. But we ain't gonna get into that just yet. So let me first, I want to go over this. A few days ago on Spaces, I told everyone that I would be coming out with a list of kids, and this list is not in any particular order, but it is a list that exists, and so I wanted to make sure that we put this list out before spring practice starts, and I was looking to put it on a graphic. What's up, little Larry? We wanted to put it on a little graphic, but that has not happened yet. I was told it was going to happen. It has not happened yet, so I had to kind of do what I could do. But we want to make sure that the list is heard, right? And so this is the PRMD Spring 25 on the radar prospect list. You feel me? And I want y'all to know that when this list was comprised, this list wasn't put together to say that, oh, this kid is the best or this kid is the worst. That was not my intention. My intention was just to bring awareness of sorts to, or spotlight to, kids who are on this list. So let's get to it. This is, man, y'all gotta talk to me in the comments or something. But this is the list. At number 1, we had Xavier Larice from Egali. Now, granted, like I told you, this is not in order of, this is not in numerical order, so it's just a list of kids. At number 2, we had Jaden McMillan, wide receiver, Holy Trinity. At number 3, we have Joseph Allen, quarterback, Egali. At number 4, we have Jeremy Priest, offensive tackle, Titusville High School. At number 5, we have Javion Cooper, offensive tackle, MCC. At number 6, we have Brogan McNabb, athlete, MCC. At number 7, we have O'Keefe Battle, DB, Cocoa High. At number 8, CJ Hester, DB, Cocoa High School. At number 9, Deshaun Thomas, tight end, Merritt Island. At number 10, Kevin Rappel, quarterback, Merritt Island. At number 11, Jamarcus Gibscomb, athlete, Egali High School. Number 12 is Howard DeWitt, running back, MCC. Number 13, Bill Jefferson, defensive lineman, Titusville High School. Number 14, Duran Guilford, defensive back, Cocoa High School. Number 15, Tank White, athlete, Cocoa High School. At number 16, Latrison Lane, running back, Cocoa High School. Number 17, Elijah Tank Harvey, athlete, Titusville High School. Number 18, Adrian Dotson, offensive tackle, Astronaut High School. Number 19, Noah Flores, athlete, MCC. Number 20, DJ Cooper, linebacker, Cocoa High School. 21, Jaden Jordan, offensive lineman, Egali High School. Number 22, we have Dontarius Robinson, wide receiver, Merritt Island. At 23, Tyon Jacobs, linebacker, Cocoa High School. 24, DJ Hunter, athlete, Astronaut High School. And 25, Zion Sandy, quarterback, Space Coast High School. So I want to hear what y'all say about that 25. Most of those kids were it was kind of top heavy. And I really did, some of the guys I really had to research to make sure that we could not show bias. And so it's a lot of guys I really put in work to find. So like Howard is one of those guys that y'all gonna really hear about as the season goes on. Trust and believe he's gonna have a big year. I think a lot of people have put him on the radar, but he is also a very under the radar kid. Adrian Dotson, I don't think I'm saying his first name right, but he is an offensive tackle at Astronaut. He's one of the guys that y'all need to be on the lookout for. Jaden Jordan, I do believe that he's going to have a big year. He just recently transferred to Egali. He was at MCC. So I really think he will be one of those ones. And Dontarius Robinson, DJ Robinson, he's another guy. He had like 900 yards last year. Really good kid for Merritt Island High School. So he's not one that y'all need to sleep on. Y'all need to make sure that y'all keep up with these kids. Most of the kids are already on someone's radar. They have a lot of offers, getting a lot of attention. But I really wanted to make sure that we keep spotlighting these kids in Brevard County because, like I said, it's 25. But that list of 25 was hard to come up with. So much so, I felt like we needed to some way broadcast everybody. And so with that in mind, I came up with 25 other kids. These kids are somewhat under the radar kids, but they are very good kids. They've done something at the high school level, and they are people that you need to watch out for. You really need to watch out for. So this is the PRMD 25 under the radar. Of course, like I said, the first 25 were kids who may already be on someone's radar, may already have a lot of offers from colleges, schools may be checking them out already, whatever the case may be. So those kids are the on the radar guys, where these guys may be the under the radar kids. So let's start off here. Number one on our under the radar list of athletes, we have TJ Monroe, athlete, Egali High School. Number two, we have Dwight Jenkins, athlete, Titusville High School. Number three, we have Brennan Waltrip, quarterback, Astronaut High School. Number four, we have Amir Parker, defensive lineman, Heritage. Number five, John White, the third, running back, Heritage High School. Number six, Elijah Floyd, athlete, Rockledge High School. Number seven, Demond Scott, athlete, Rockledge High School. Number eight, Desan Barnes, offensive lineman, Heritage. Number nine, we have Kanan McCarthy, athlete, Cocoa High School. Number 10, Nico McNeil Jr., DB, Cocoa High School. Number 11, Redman Thompson, defensive lineman, Cocoa High School. Number 12, Kamari Jackson, Titusville High School, and he's an athlete. Number 13, Troy Silberzahn, quarterback, Cocoa High School. Number 14, Dion Bland, athlete, Titusville High School. Number 15, Waylon Gardner, defensive lineman, Titusville High School. Number 16, Joey Sonnenberg, offensive lineman, Merritt Island High School. Number 17, Elijah Parks, Heritage High School. Number 18, Jamarion Bookhart, athlete, Titusville High School. Number 19, Ryan Kramer, Merritt Island High School. Number 20, Donovan Richardson, athlete, Egali High School. Number 21, Jonah Thomas, Merritt Island High School, offensive lineman, Merritt Island High School. Number 22, Eric Nelson, quarterback, Vieira High School. Number 23, Jay Scott, running back, Cocoa High School. Number 24, James Olson, Vieira. And number 25, Jordan Padilla, quarterback, Heritage High School. So, like I said, the first 25 were more guys that have been on the radar. We've kept up with a lot. I forgot. He is at Egali High School. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, but he's another one that y'all need to keep up with. And so either way, I had 25. I didn't know if I felt like trying to come up with 50 was going to kind of make it murky waters unnecessarily, just because I felt like people were going to attempt to force me to categorize people, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to make sure that I gave kudos to these athletes. Got 50, man, and I really feel like I didn't miss with the list of kids that we put together. I think is actually a great list, well balanced list. It's a little top heavy. I'm not saying that I don't think it was. I don't think it had any bias to it. I do know that when it came to the underrated guys, it was a lot of guys at Titusville that I had to put on the list just because Titusville is returning a lot of kids this year, and they have a lot of guys that I believe will not only have big springs, but I also believe that they'll also have big seasons when it comes time. And so that's all, man. I really want to. I'm gonna get the guys on here, see if they're available, so that I can have some feedback on my list a little bit, because I don't feel like y'all talking enough in the comments for me to let me know what y'all thought of the list. But I actually I really did take my time with the list, try to be as unbiased as possible, and just really make sure that we gave recognition to everybody that was deserving of it. So again, please put a comment. Let me know you all watching. I'm about to get the guys on here right now to see what they talking about. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I said earlier, we we got 3 homegrown guys going back to their alma maters to coach. And man, I want to first give kudos to what Coach Holmes built. I definitely thank him for turning around our program, helping to turn our program around in a very short time, too. And man, not only just that, like he got us to from pretender to contender, and now we are somebody that teams are looking to schedule. We used to be somebody that people would laugh at, but I feel like the whole trajectory of the program has changed and been turned around. And now Coach Diesel got the keys. And I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling whoever will listen, y'all need to understand. Y'all need to be very afraid, because if you ain't been paying attention, I'm gonna tell you now, Titusville is going to be one of the best teams in this county this year. I'm here to tell you, don't. It's not bias. It's not cap. It's absolutely fact. We are returning the most guys, I believe personally, even though facts say that they got some guys that came back that I don't know nothing about, but I ain't even tripping on that. I'm absolutely saying that I really feel like Titusville is going to be in that top 3 range of teams. You know what I'm saying? And so that's however you want to put it. Whether you want to put Coco, which I believe that Coco goes first, out of respect for what they did. I think they go first. And now we got my dog Dre on here. He coming through. I knew my dog wouldn't let me down, but what it is though, Dre.
What it do, my boy?
Hey, Dre, I gotta show the people something, man. Since we finna start spring practice tomorrow, I'm letting the people know what it is and where we at with it. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm letting them know what's going on.
That boy got that jersey.
Hey, we got the official whistle that we gotta go ahead and put up and whatnot. But my dog, my dog Diesel looked out, man. So shout out to the head ball coach, man.
Good guy, good guy.
I gotta go back through the list, and I think you would already appreciate the list for what it is, but I'm gonna just go through both of them. But I'm gonna start with the underrated list,
Okay.
and that way we can kind of we can kind of we can kind of go back. So, all right, spring 25 PRMD underrated list. 25 in no order. TJ Monroe, athlete, Egali. Dwight Jenkins, athlete, Titusville High School.
Okay.
Brennan Waltrip, quarterback, astronaut. Amir Parker, D lineman, Heritage High School.
Okay.
John White III, athlete, Heritage High School. Elijah Floyd, athlete, Rockledge High School. Demond Scott, athlete, Rockledge High School. Deson Barnes, offensive lineman, Heritage High School. Cannon McCarthy, athlete, Cocoa High School. Nico McNeil Jr., DB, Cocoa High School. Redman Thompson, D lineman, Cocoa High School. Kamari Jackson, athlete, Titusville High School. Troy Zilbazon, quarterback, Cocoa High School. Dion Bland, athlete, Titusville High School. Waylon Garner, D lineman, Titusville High School. Joey Sonnenberg, O lineman, Merritt Island High School. Elijah Parks, Heritage High School. Jamarion Bookhart, Titusville High School. Ryan Kramer, Merritt Island High School. Donovan Richardson, I think it's a toss-up. I thought I put Egali. They will have to determine if he's there or not there, but that's what I thought he was.
Hey, say it.
I just went with what what the bio on Twitter said.
Yeah, definitely say
Joa Thomas, O-lineman, Egali High School. Eric Nelson, quarterback, Vieira High School. Jay Scott, running back, Cocoa High School. James Olson, Vieira High School. And Jordan Padilla, Heritage High School.
a lot of familiar names on that list. A lot of them. I said it's a lot of familiar names on that list. Some of them I haven't heard of, but
but the thing is that this list show you just who we couldn't keep off the first list. You see what I'm saying?
Some people might think that some of these people should go on the
and so let's go there.
So I think some of those are the ones that we kind of see that kind of fell off of the list. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it was because it's like, oh, who am I gonna put this person over? Or who am I gonna put this person over? So 25 on the radar list. You got Xavier Larice, DB. Well, we classify him an athlete, Egali High School. Jaden McMillan, wide receiver, Holy Trinity. Joseph Allen, quarterback, Egali High School. Jeremy Priest, offensive tackle, Titusville High School. Javion Cooper, and truth be told, if this was in order, they would probably put Cooper over, but we just put names on the list. So offensive tackle, MCC. Number 6, Brogan McNabb, athlete, MCC. Number 7, O'Keefe Battle, DB, Coco. CJ Hester is number 8, and he's a DB at Cocoa High School. Deshaun Thomas is number 9. He's a tight end at Merritt Island High School. Kevin Verpel, quarterback, Merritt Island High School. Number 11, Jamarcus Gibscomb, athlete, Egali High School. Number 12, Howard Dewitt, running back, MCC. Number 13, Bill Jefferson, defensive lineman, Titusville. Number 14, Duran Guilford, DB, Cocoa High School. Number 15, Tank White, athlete, Cocoa High School. Number 16, LaTryson Lane, running back, Cocoa High School. Number 17, Elijah Tank Harvey, athlete, Titusville High School. Number 18, Adrian Dotson, offensive tackle, Astronaut High School. Number 19, Noah Flores, athlete, MCC. Number 20, DJ Cooper, linebacker, Cocoa High School. Number 21, Jaden Jordan, offensive lineman, Egali High School. Number 22, yo boy, Dontarius, that's how you say his name, Robinson.
Yeah, I think it's Dontarius Robinson, yeah.
Yeah, Dontarius Robinson, wide receiver, Merritt Island High School. 23, Tyon Jacobs, linebacker, Cocoa High School. And 24, Delvante DJ Hunter, athlete, Astronaut High School. And 25, Zion Sandy, quarterback, Space Coast High School. So
that's pretty.
I felt like the list was, the list. We couldn't get away from certain people being on the list. Certain people got left off the list because other people got put on the list. So I don't think that it was a bad 50, but I do think that the Lil Larry, stop trying to stir up controversy. Look at Lil Larry, bro. Don't put some respect on. Like, we have put respect on Duran's name, bro.
Right.
This is not, like I said, this is not in numerical order. This is just highlighting the 25 that I feel like. I felt like I kind of was gonna leave somebody off on accident just because I was forgetting about people on accident.
And that's easy to do, you know what I'm saying? Especially if we're kind of removed from the season. Like I said, it took me a minute to actually, when I was actually kind of going through the research, when I ran across Robinson, I totally forgot how he lit it up over there at Merritt Island. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Very underrated, bro. Because him and are both good, bro. Him and Thomas are both good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Thomas get a lot of the shine because I think he might have had more touchdowns, but he a bigger body. So, you know what I'm saying? They kind of went to him when they get in the red zone. You feel me? So,
right. But yeah, I definitely think like this is a perfect list for the top 50, and that's top 50 in no order. I just feel like it's a good list comprised of whatever. But as I told the people before you got on here, I told the people that we are a top 3 team in the county. And hey, since we gonna be top 3, I'm just gonna go ahead and say we not 3. You hear me? Do what you will with that. Do what you will with that. Nah, we ain't having no spring game this year, brother. We hiding like everybody else, bro. Hey, and Dre, I just want y'all to know I got the helmet too. So yeah, shout out to my dog Diesel for making sure all
you gonna try to suit up one of them games. I got the jersey and the
hey, for real, bro.
I'm like, I'll walk from anywhere, boy.
Oh man, but yeah, bro, it's gonna be this spring about to be fun, man. So
yeah,
let's talk about it. We got new coaches and new places, old faces and new places. Yes, bro. I'm glad you know. Hey, I tried to see if the helmet fit the other day, but it don't, right? It's a medium. I ain't even finna play them kind of games with y'all. So, hey, the game. I mean, the schedule is about to be almost official. It's like it's about 85% official. It should be ready next week. Me and Coach Diesel got something big coming for y'all too. Hey, bro, I really did try it on, bro, but it's like I said, it's a size medium, so I'm not playing these rocket games, because you, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So,
Well, you like
no,
me with the special helmets, but
hey, for real, bro. I might need an extra large now, bro, 2X. I don't even know. They probably ain't even got that, bro. But
yeah, that's what.
yeah, so spring is here. We got old faces and familiar places. We got Diesel back at the Ville. We got John at Rockledge. We got Kevin Mays at Palm Bay. Who are you expecting to have the biggest year out of the new guys in old places? Excuse me.
The new coaches, I would say probably y'all. I mean, but how do we measure y'all compared to last year?
I don't actually think we can do it. I don't think there's a way to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because you think about it, if Mays make any type of improvement, he gets a good look. You feel me? From what they was last year.
Yeah. That boy win 4 games, bro. We might have to crown him. You feel me? Now, that's only if he, you know what I'm saying, if he don't come in and say his bar is something else. Now, if he got a bar that he set for himself and it shocked me, then hey, I don't know. I might be a believer. I don't know yet.
Yeah, they coming the most up, you know what I'm saying? They getting the most, they're a little lower than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like John at a 500 bar. So I mean, if he get 1 or 2 more than that, are we surprised? You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got the best Mays got the best opportunity to make something real big happen. You know what I'm saying? So
you're right. You is absolutely right. I'm hyped because my dog back in the Ville, bro. I gotta tell y'all, I am hyped because Diesel is back home. Now
I kind of agree with Vase. I'm reading what Vase said. It's kind of late, you know what I'm saying? Like late in the game.
And you know what's crazy is that he gotta commute right now till the school year over. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how much spring practice he can actually get in. Now that ain't pocket watching. That's just calling it what I was told is happening. So like I heard he gonna be back and forth.
Yeah, he gonna have to rely on a strong staff. I don't know if he announced anybody yet, but his staff that's on.
He got Trey Nixon, former NFL guy, coaching the wide receivers. Got Mike DeGore. He's back healthy and on the sideline this year. Not really sure what other pieces he may be putting together.
Yeah, I was thinking more like boots on the ground coach. No point intended, but the ones that's actually, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how connected Trey been back since he been back. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones that can actually, you know, kind of hold it.
Trey, whoever it is got to be at the school. That's where they got to be, bro. Like, I don't know. But like Voss said, it's kind of late in the game. It ain't that late in the game, but it is kind of late in the game considering that he got to be doing so much so soon.
The thing about it is spring practice starts. And what happens after spring practice? Unhappy kids. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right about it, now. You're right. You're right about it. So, and truthfully, I feel like he gonna be in competition with whatever Egali got it, bro. Whatever, like Egali is the fan favorite down there right now. So you can't knock that, and you know what I'm saying. And we can't act oblivious to it. That's where the kids want to go. They want to play for Sands. They want to play with their friends. Like, how do you sell Palm Bay at this moment? Because what people been selling in spaces, I don't believe it sells like they think it sells. But that's neither here nor. So what do you think? What do you think his selling point should be to convince kids? If not convince kids, but to convince kids to buy into his program?
I don't know, because you think about it, how long Palm Bay been kind of down? What, about 3 years now? 3 years. They haven't had mystique, you know what I'm saying? So, like, do these kids even know Palm Bay tradition? You feel me? Like,
Right.
you know,
Do you know? You know what somebody told me the other day? Somebody told me the Palm Bay failed, or their programs went downhill after E-Man left. And then I thought about it, and I'm saying, that kind of makes sense. that kind of makes sense a little bit.
Yeah.
So I didn't think about it like that, but that's crazy that all it really takes is a couple decisions and you out of there.
Yeah, because aside from the Cocoa game, Palm Bay was pretty decent that year. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's called it really was talking that talk then. Coach Stephon was talking that talk then. When them boys was winning, like when they was good and they had E-Man. And did they have forehand too?
They might have did. They might have did.
I feel like they did. Like I can't confirm that, but I felt like they had them. Where's Fat at? Fat should be on here.
Because I want to say Stephon said they had the best DB room, and at the time they had the Johnson kid, which I think is was that Stephon's son or nephew or something like that? The kid in the that played safety.
What's his name? From Georgia.
No.
Oh, this is before Georgia.
This is before that, yeah. This is remember when we was talking about who had the best rooms, and that's back when Amir was on defense, and Ronnie had said that Amir was better than Hilson. Parker. Yeah.
Okay.
So back when we had that conversation.
Yeah. I remember.
Kid, I want to say it's KJ, TJ, something. I thought it was his kid. Oh, Larry Johnson. Yeah. Larry Johnson III. Or something.
Larry Johnson III. That is his name, actually. Not KJ Johnson. Larry Johnson. So he
So he was back then. Stephon was saying they had the best DB room. So forehand,
he might not have been lying though. Like he might not have been lying, bro. We got to get Coach Stephon on here because he might not have been. He might not have been telling no elite lies, bro. So I don't know.
I like Johnson myself. You know what I'm saying? He was real.
Whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
We got Coach Yank up. He coming through. Yank, what up, brother?
What's going on, fellas?
What up, Yank?
We just preparing our hearts and minds for the for spring practice to start tomorrow. Because
this was about the quickest off season ever. I feel like
it really was, bro. It really was.
Hey, it seemed like some people just wrapping up football, boy, for real.
Hey, I know.
I swear I seen about a couple of weeks ago during All-Star game, bro.
Shoot, just last week some football was played. Shoot.
Hey, somebody told me that. Somebody say, man, the Pouncey twins gonna give them kids seats.
Hey, chill out, because I think I had seen that.
Hey, bro, I seen that somewhere, bro. And I promise you, it should not have been as funny as it was that day, but it was absolutely hilarious.
Legit, because I think them just finished playing their last game probably like a month ago, maybe.
Telling you, bro. What?
And there's no way they started in July, bro.
Who? They finna get ready to get started again. Just as sure as July swing back around, they're gonna be playing football again.
Oh yeah, they they might be out there on June, boy.
Bro, fumes ain't even a word for what they gonna be. Bro, them folks, bro.
Yank, I'm surprised you
Depleted,
ain't jumped on nobody's sideline yet, brother.
As far as what?
High school.
Nah, man, I'm hanging out right now. I'm hanging out.
Yeah.
I got to get done with this little league stuff first.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I ain't
But
gonna.
who else? So, all right, what would be Palm Bay's bar for the season? Because I don't think it's fair to put something like competing for the district on the table right now.
I
How
don't even
many
know.
wins they had last year? None, right?
No, they didn't win. They didn't win no games.
Yeah, I'll probably have to take a look at what they got scheduled.
Right. And I think for me,
Well,
even after I see their schedule, I'm like, do we really judge them on wins, losses? I just want to see some good brand of football, bro. You can't be 8-9 games into the season and only have one touchdown, bro. That we can't see that Palm Bay again, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If they
But
competing and
we,
being competitive, then I think
bro, as long as I don't see the Palm, bro, they went into full-fledged shuck and jive when they played us and they scored, bro, in the fourth quarter, bro. I said, nah, this can't be the Palm Bay that Dan Burke took to the state championship back to back, bro. It can't be. Like not getting excited over scoring, bro. We have had our starters out for a long time, and they still what's called. But I don't know.
it's gonna be interesting, bro.
I don't know, man. It is gonna be interesting. That it is. That it is. But it would not be anything PRMD related if it was not elite lies being told.
the kids got another window to transfer after spring.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like, we still do
Yeah,
got.
Cause that's what I'm
fictitious
thinking about. Cause
portal
he
opens
just got there. I know he
up.
just missed the first little wave.
Who?
Coach down there at Palm Bay.
Oh yeah, he got to come out. He got to come out selling that Frank Lucas because if not,
Hey,
if not, right, he behind the game, right? He got
you
to have
laughing,
somebody.
but that boy might be the first one to start pulling some NILs for real to make that shit
Hey,
happen again. He gonna have to do something down there.
he got to do something now because hey, they say Fat sniping them from he let that big rock out from church service.
That boy gonna have to improvise down that way.
Oh, for real.
Fat
But
over there talking over the drums.
I see that Steve Hughes has made his way to the chat, and I just want Steve Hughes to know that after spring is over, he immediately becomes opposition number one on my list for the season because he is a part of the staff at our week one opponent, Heritage High School. So I hate that y'all had to be 0-1 to start the season, but
Steve must got some controversial stuff to say. That boy want to move faces.
you say what?
Steve got some controversial shit to say. He want to take it.
Yeah. See, Steve, for you, give me about 10 minutes and we'll be in the spaces because spaces is the best place for certain conversations to happen. I am sure,
Because
but
we have talking about his favorite school, you know.
outside the fact, I think Steve should have had the job at least once or twice in the last few years, but that's neither here nor down the street.
Why do you want to be called the medallion? I don't really like that.
Yank, you seen that? Little Larry say, how your team looking this year?
I mean, it's still early to tell. It's too early to tell. We just trying to get in shape right now.
Y'all playing 11 this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it gonna be more teams this year on the 11 side?
I'm hoping. I know Merritt Island, another one that didn't have it last year, that's saying they're gonna have it.
Okay.
So that's one on.
Okay.
And I might even heard Sebastian too. I think Sebastian might even pull together a 11U team. So they trying.
What everybody talking about? Hit the nail on the head.
Say that boy. He said he just getting out.
Oh, well.
Off the run.
Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I just had to stop through. I'll catch y'all boys back when y'all file spaces.
All right.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man.
Peace, brother.
Yeah, so let me see if we can get Fat on here. Fat probably busy with the
Damn,
with
one
the
of my
church
lights
service.
back there, boy.
You said what?
I said one of my lights went out on my little case.
Yeah, I do need to get one of those ring lights for real. I'm over here dark right now. But
You know how I get my light? I'm sitting in front of my computer and just that's why when it go dark, that's because it done timed out. So yeah, that's my the light off of my
oh no,
computer setup.
it's about as bright as it's gonna get on this what you call it? I don't know. It might light up a little bit.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little stuff. But yeah, man. So spring getting started tomorrow. I want y'all to know that Coco used to get a lot of flack probably 2 years ago when Spaces like first started getting motion and started really rocking out with conversations and whatnot. People used to give Coco a lot of flack for not playing the spring game. However, now everybody just about has taken on this new model of not playing the spring game because whether you like it or not, it provides the opportunity for certain things to be learned, for certain things to be developed behind the scenes. But I do believe that Titusville last year benefited from one playing a very hard spring game. They played a university from Orange City. Then they came out the gate and played a tough opponent in the kickoff classic. Didn't shy away from smoke. Week one, they came out playing Coco, you know what I'm saying? And truth be told, some people didn't think it was going to make it with a win out of the first month, you know what I'm saying? But I really felt like playing Coco really set the tone for, and I would go on record to say playing that spring game set the tone as well. But if you ain't got to play a spring game or you can avoid it, I would say avoid it, especially if you're not trying to take on any unnecessary injuries before the season. So I respect it. But I do know Coco used to get a lot of flack from that back in the day. And so, Dre, I want to give y'all flowers for trend setting a certain movement. People have caught on and decided that, you know, look, this is what we doing. This is what we not doing. And hey, I feel like do what fits your program, bro.
Yeah.
Like since I think Space Coast could benefit from a spring game. I think that'll give them a chance to intersect with the FHSAA schools, and if they wanted to, and kind of see where they measure up, if that's something they're looking for. I think that Astronaut could be somebody that benefits from a spring game as well. Rockledge, Palm Bay, Titusville, getting new coaches. I don't know if that's the move right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think that they should be taking on spring game opponents because at this point, that you don't have anything to prove. You know what I'm saying? Now, kickoff classic come. Hey, you gotta you gotta have it ready by the kickoff classic. But I think the spring game should be an opportunity for you attempt to get things squared away and start it rolling on the right track. What you think?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like you said, the new coaches, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got nothing to prove. They just you got to get a feel for your team and what you have first before you, and the game's got to be kind of set before the spring starts. So if you don't know what you're working with, you don't want to put yourself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a newer coach, but I always like the Coco model. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the college model, you know what I'm saying? The inter-team scrimmage, they have fun, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit on display. Don't really tell. Don't tell a lot. I think they see more at practice than they do at the little inter-team scrimmage, but it's fun for the fans and stuff like that. They get to see preview of what we working with, but.
Oh yeah, and I think I'll be cool with an inter squad scrimmage, because then I that way I can lie to y'all and y'all not know if I'm lying. I'm just getting it off, bro. So I can respect an inter squad scrimmage. So if that's what everybody is doing, then hey, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, teams like Space Coast, that'll be something good. You know what I'm saying? If they don't plan on playing a lot of FHA schools on a regular schedule, then that's some way you can grab one of those just to see where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a younger squad, so they have their base there. You know what I'm saying? Now they can see what they done built on with hopefully a little heftier competition before they get their season started. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. And I definitely think if they can play anybody from over here, they could definitely go. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the best competition they might face all year for real. You know what I'm saying? So if they could line up with, I don't know, Melbourne would be a solid opponent if that's somebody who they would like to play.
Yeah.
But either way, it is time for the train to what you call it. Hey, I'm telling y'all now. I was trying to wait for Fat to get on here, but I want y'all to know we win in the district this year. We win in the district. Diesel is building something at the Ville, and I just want y'all to know if you're not a part of it, you got to be put in the pack. And I hate that it got to be who it got to be. But
it starts.
You saw it?
So we starting it already, huh?
Yeah, I gotta say it before so they know where I stand before it even gets started. I'm telling y'all, we coming for the district this year. I got faith in Diesel. I got faith in what he putting down. I'm excited. I'm excited. But I did say earlier that this is the year that everybody is going to have to compete and coach. Like they gonna really have to coach these guys up this year. I don't know what they've been doing, but whatever they've been. Oh, okay. They playing the spring game.
Okay, nice.
What's up? Yeah, so I'm here to tell you. I like us when it's time. When it's time, I know they got all of the flash. They got the stars and all that over there at EG, but when it's time, bro, it's gonna be a good one. I don't know what I forgot what week they say we played them this year.
Yeah, I got another hard hat and lunchbox here, huh?
Oh yeah. You know it. You know it.
Lead the stars at home. Hard hats, lunchbox.
Hey, hey, I can't go into detail until the season comes. But when it's time, it's time. Just know it's. I really like how that has really built up a little rivalry, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it has, and I think it's only because of me and Fat going back and forth that it's really, you know what I'm saying? Like it built up all of whatever it is in the.
Yeah, because years ago you would have never thought that O'Galley and Titusville would even be a thing. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But you know, stranger things have been happening, and we've been slowly building up to something. Nah, man, I salute them. I salute those guys. It's not no real animosity. It has become a friendly little rivalry, though, and so I be appreciating talking. But like I said, this week is about to be the week. Everybody is heading to the field this week. Y'all are going to have to tune in to Spaces to really know what is what and who's saying what and who's saying what about what. You know, so Elite Lies was birthed out of Spaces. Like a few years ago, there were some people who had all world expectations of their program before the season started. The season came and things did not look how they said they was gonna look or how things are supposed to look. So we started coining the phrase elite lies. Then we also coined the phrase snake oil. So whenever somebody comes and they take a kid from your backyard, and that kid could be changing the trajectory of your program. That is snake oil. Because 2 years ago, Steve Hughes had to find out in Spaces that he lost his star-studded quarterback to another program. We won't get into detail about that, but we want y'all to know, just to be up on the lingo of what we be talking about. So when y'all do decide to come and listen to Spaces, see Steve is he's a good-hearted person because
Man, what these jokers laughing at?
hey, Steve is a good-hearted person, but he was disappointed that day. He was disappointed. Fat, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, brothers? What's going on?
Is y'all ready for spring practice or what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Can't get no more ready, man.
Fat, bro. I'm here to show you. I'm really locked in with the team now, bro. Look at my jersey.
Your jersey.
Yeah, you got to know what's going on, brother.
I seen your jersey. Hey, anybody?
Hey, I got me a practice jersey too, bro. I don't feel like going and dig it out, but I got a practice jersey too, bro.
Yeah, man.
Martell about to throw it on and look like 30, like he about to play 36U.
Hey, I started typing when you said, "Oh, he gonna dress out for one of the meet." I mean, for one of the games. I was starting to type. All you gonna see is a big black man coming out with dreads. I was talking about tankles, and he ready to go, boy. Yeah, man. But
it ain't signed, man.
Yeah, man.
I might have to do that. I might have to let them boys sign it in, but I'm gonna put it in a little frame and you know. So
yeah, man.
We'll work on that.
Yeah, man.
Y'all
but we definitely
for spring practice or what, Fat?
We definitely ready, man. Ready to get this trainer going. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long off season, kind of ended the season, you know, not how we want it to, but you know, now it's time to start working towards getting better than what we was last year, moving farther than we were last year. You know what I'm saying? And that's the goal, you know. We ain't gonna push it
Fat
farther than what you say.
Fat, y'all low key. Y'all done had a heritage off season, bro. The off season wasn't as quiet as you trying to make it out to be. Like y'all do a lot. It is off
Hey,
season.
hey, Martell, every time you say that to me, what I tell you, I was at work, bro. I be at work, dog.
Bro,
That
well,
boy was
you
working
could have
all
been at
right, bro.
work, you could have been at the school, you could have been at church, wherever you was at. Y'all could have got 20-something transfers. So I hear what's going on over there, bro. Hey, being very modest, Vosse, very modest was what Pat trying to do, but I'm not letting them do it, bro, because they done made some moves this off season, and so I'm excited, bro.
I'm
Hopefully y'all
definitely,
let me come down and look at the practice, see
man. I
what
keep
y'all got
telling you,
going
hey,
on.
I keep telling you, you welcome, bro. And you welcome. Come check us out,
Right.
man. Ain't nothing
I
wrong with it.
gotta see what y'all got going on, because y'all got a lot going on, brother.
Yeah, we just
And
got like you say though, a lot of people talking about we lost a lot. Yeah, we lost a lot, but the few that came in or whatnot, they filling the void. You know what I'm saying? Just as sure as everybody buy in and adapt to the program, I believe we can, we can make a pretty strong run, but we just got to come together and everybody, like I said, that chemistry got to build. We got to mesh this stuff together, and we just got to, like I say, play our brand of football. Am I expecting us to do all of that, in a few weeks? Yeah, but no, at the same time, spring, we're gonna use spring to, put everything in, get everybody adjusted to our program and how we work and what we do. So that way when the fall comes, everything's in a line. So now we can go out and we can play some football.
Sounds about right.
Yes,
hey,
sir. But
I'm
hey,
hyped for it.
Telly, I know what I was gonna tell you though. I wish I would have kind of been thinking about it. But we got a couple of kids that that I think should have been on the list. That we missed. It's a kid named Lucas Vaselli. He played receiver for us. He gonna be one of them sleepers that's gonna wake a lot of people up. You also, I don't know if you said Noah Flores. I think Noah Flores is gonna have a big impact on MCC season this year.
Yeah, he was on the list.
Yeah, he was on.
Okay. I ain't even hit up on that. I said I wasn't sure if you had him, but this year in the county, I believe this is gonna be one of the most competitive seasons as far as it ain't gonna be lopsided with just one or two teams, one or two, maybe three teams. It's gonna be a lot of competitive football with all the moves that's going on. So I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen in this upcoming season for real.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what was I about to tell you? I forgot. I was about to say something to you, but Vasse trying to get controversy stirred up, talking about some say your top five. It was never a top five. Oh, that's what I
Man,
was about to say. This is what I was about to say. Don't listen to Vasse. What I was about to say is we have the biggest homecoming game in the county this year because we will be playing MCC for our homecoming game, and I really think
ooh,
when it boils down to it, I think MCC is a really good football team, and I think that is going to be a really good game for us for our football team. We wanted to play uh, satellite, but of course they decided to back out of the thing, and so that was a whole nother thing. But just watch, just wait. Yeah, it was bold. It was bold. It was kind of bold, but You know, things be happening. Sometimes you gotta be bold. But I really feel like they'll help us. They'll help us to get better in our non-district games. So
Yeah, MCC they're gonna be a pretty good team this year. Um, I heard you mention Howard. I heard you mention Howard Duet there earlier, bro. I've seen that kid. Like, if nobody knows, I seen that kid come from Little League all the way up. And since Little League, Little League, he was that. He came to Galley for a year or so. He kind of, was in the developmental stage. When he popped out, when you posted him last year, I was like, bro,
yeah,
that's Howard. Like, kid is put on muscle. Like, I see him at track meets, man. Jake gonna be nice. He's gonna be
yeah,
nice. He's gonna be a major asset to that offense at MCC.
definitely think he gonna what you call it. Vase said, "How did you was the hill what you expected?"
My lord. Boy, I had to go sit in the car. Boy, I felt like I was out there working out. Boy, that hill ain't nothing to play with. Boy, I walked up. Hey, listen, Telly, I walked up once and I walked right back down and went straight to the car. Ooh, man, but that hill, the hill is really it's going like y'all say, it turn boys into men. You know what I'm saying? So it separates you from other kids that really ain't never touched it before. Like, that hill is a different animal, and hey, I think it's something that all parents. So if any parents on here listening, y'all reach out to Coach Eddie Mays, man. Y'all get to that hill, man. It's gonna change your child life, man. It's gonna make them a better athlete, a better person. It's gonna change their whole mental of the game.
Ain't told no lies, but and a little throwing up ain't nothing. We just call that. Let's have church.
Hey, what you called it? A coming to Jesus moment, man. We go take a knee at the altar, man, and we go say a word of prayer. And we get back to it.
For real.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for this season, man. I think it's gonna be a very interesting season. Um, my biggest games on my schedule is probably going to be, I want to say, the Reigns, the Cocoa, the Titusville game, and when we go play Atlantic down south. So those gonna be some tough games for us. But we just come out to play our brand of football. Never know what's gonna happen.
Well, I support it, brother. I definitely support it. Well, thank y'all for coming on, man. It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
We're about to get up out of here, man. Thank my dog Fat and Dre for coming on, kicking it a little bit so we could talk a little talk about what we expect this spring. I definitely hope that y'all come back and look at the list, engage with that list. I'm trying to get that list posted on the graphic so that we can really have dialogue about it. But I really want a lot of people to just kind of know what Brevard has to offer and what the athletes that we have to offer, no matter what school they may be at. I am excited about spring across the board, and I think I got high expectations for a lot of schools. We're about to take this conversation, however, over the spaces. We want all of y'all to come over the spaces. We're about to have a little dialogue over on spaces, and that's more interactive than this can be. And so we thank y'all for tuning in. Please don't hesitate to hit the follow button, the like button, or the share button so that other people can see what we got going on. Have a wonderful evening.